Hey, thanks for dropping in. In case you're new to the channel or just wondering who exactly Nova is, she's my very choosy daughter, and I gave her the option yesterday of deciding what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Not surprisingly, she chose pasta, and I say not surprisingly because she's been a pasta fiend pretty much from the moment that she could chew solid food. Aside from pasta, Nova also specified that the dish had to have bacon, but I didn't want to just take the simple route and whip up a carbonara. So I've got bacon frying here, and as soon as it's crisped up, I'll be turning it into a crumble to sprinkle onto the finished noodles. Alright, this bacon looks crispy enough, so it can come out. There's way too much grease in there, so I'll take about half of it out. I'll save it in the fridge for the next time I make fried rice. And I'll pour in a cup of panko. Panko's Japanese breadcrumbs, and it is way, way, way more crispy than regular breadcrumbs. In fact, I don't even keep regular breadcrumbs anymore, but I always have a box of panko in my pantry. I even use it for meatballs. I want to make sure I move the panko around and pick up all the bacony goodness from the pan. I'll let this go until it gets nice and toasty. The panko is getting nice and golden, so I can add my bacon back in. I'll use a pair of scissors to snip them into small pieces. If you were counting at the start of the video, I fried 5 strips. I don't think I'll need all of them. 3 should be good. Alright, maybe one more, and I'll save the last one as a snack while I wait for my pasta water to boil. Once all the bacon's in, I'll give it a minute just for that final bit of toasting, then I'll take the crumble out and get to work on a sauce. For that, I'm going to need a few cloves of garlic. They only need to be peeled. I'm also going to need some walnut pieces. And some heavy cream, because Nova was very specific that it had to be a creamy pasta. Next, I've got some Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. I'm not going to use all of this, that'd be crazy, but I'll take a couple of good chunks. Parm's got a distinctive but not overly assertive flavor, and it should play well with the walnuts and garlic and cream. There, that should do it. One more won't hurt. Okay, it's time to bring these components together. For that, I'll need my little food pro. I'll throw the cheese, walnuts, and garlic, and blitz everything until it's nice and fine. It's getting there. So now I can add some extra virgin olive oil and keep going until it forms a sort of crumbly paste. Like so. To make the sauce, I add the cream and the paste I just made to the pan. I'll put it on low to medium-low heat and bring it up to a bare simmer. I really just want to warm it through. I'll use my wooden spoon to stir, while also breaking up the paste so it dissolves into the cream. You can't see it, and I also can't show you because I've only got the one camera set up right now, but on another burner I've had my pasta boiling for about 3 or 4 minutes. It's dry pasta, so it'll take another 2 or 3 minutes to cook, which is perfect because that's how long the sauce should take. My noodles are just about ready, and so is my sauce. Time to taste. That's pretty good. It just needs a bit of pepper and a little sprinkle of salt. It's time to bring noodles and the sauce together. I'll start by adding a ladleful of the pasta water to my sauce to bring it up in temperature a little bit. Then I could drag my noodles out of the pot and into my pan. As you can see, I'm using linguine. This isn't my ideal. My preference would have been for nice tubular pasta, like rigatoni or even penne. But Nova likes her pasta long, so linguine it is. Once everything's tossed together, I'll give it a few minutes for the pasta to finish cooking, and it'll be ready. And here it is, Nova's special pasta. Long noodles with cream sauce, and, not to be forgotten, bacon in the form of a crispy crumble garnish. I gotta say, it turned out really well considering that the brief came from a child. Taste-wise, it's a little suggestive of a bacony Alfredo, but with a little more body and texture because it added walnuts. And the crumble topping, it's simply a delight. Nova's gonna love this. Thanks for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. And if you want to see more, please subscribe because I whip up a brand new family-friendly recipe every week. And if you're curious and want to see some behind the scenes or random photos, the Dinner by Dad Instagram is up and running. Links on my profile page. I'll see you next week.